guys, I'm gonna be making another video, but it won't be about the ukulele. It's gonna be about the skimboard. I got a new one. Got it at the brand Zap. Got it in Ron Jones. So yeah. Pretty big. So I haven't rode it yet, and I'm planning to ride it this weekend and make a video of how it is on water compared to land. So yeah, and I'm gonna be showing you how to ride a skimboard and how to put wax on it. Okay. Now, I have this container. They would come like this. They would come together, but I took them apart because they didn't fit in the container. So the container came separate. It doesn't come with it. And for wax comes in different smell. Some smell different colors. So yeah, and you could ask the person there that works like what smell, cause I figured out that the smell matters. Cause I got a different smell for this board, and if you're going skimboarding in Melbourne, then you should get tropical, cause I don't know, the guy said that it will melt it off, so he went and got this one. So yeah, and there's other ones that you can get. There's like colors that you don't really have to worry about the smell, but if you want one that smells, then you can just get maybe tropical and things like that. So I'll show you. Oh, and these come separate. These are transitions. There can come just this piece and then two of these, or this can come by itself and you can buy these separate. But this and this, and then there's another piece, but I didn't put it on. Well, the store can put it on for you if you want to. I didn't put it on, but I put this on. It's called a transition, so that can give you a better grip when you're riding, and you don't have to waste that much wax in the original places that you would put your feet. So now if you have a transition and you're gonna put wax, I'll try to show you both ways, because where the transitions are, like right here, where with the transitions you only cover this piece, and right here, and all there, like where you normally put your feet, or you can just put it all around the whole entire board. If you have stickers, I normally just go over them. So yeah, with wax, people sometimes say that it gets like, they can go up and down or in circles. I go up and down. I don't know, cause it's like easier for me. But it's supposed to be 3 layers. Once you pass it all the way up and down, cause you have to go like this. I don't think you'll be able to see it when I do it, but you'd have to pass it up and down, just like that. Or if you pass it in circles, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. It's just the way you put your feet. Oh shoot. Okay. And you will pass it up and down. You can see it. If you can't see it, that means you put like too little. So got that side done. And it's supposed to look like that. Something like that, I guess. And this is the second time I've done this, so If I'm doing this wrong, someone tell me. Okay, now you do 3 layers. This is the first layer. Now I'm gonna go for the second one. And I have tropical, by the way. It smells like that. You can smell it when it's like that, like already on the board. Now for the last one. Okay. Now this side's done. Now I usually do this side in the middle because sometimes my foot would slip back here. So I just go across, just like that, across the whole entire thing. And don't put it, if you have transitions, don't put it too close to the transitions, because when you try to take the wax off, and to take the wax off, you're going to be needing this wax remover comb. Yeah, I'm not really sure why you have to take it off, but when you're not using wax, or if you don't want that stickiness to stay on, so I got this side done. This is like, oh gosh, this is like 2 layers, but it doesn't really matter. So now I'm gonna be doing the top side, and the wax is pretty big. And if you don't want to get it on your hands, you can get a plastic bag and put it around the edges and grab it like that. And then you can just leave the bottom. I usually use this side because this, like, it gets it bumpy. Oh, and the brand of the wax that I have, the best wax you could possibly get for skimboarding is Sticky Bumps. I got this from this brand, Sticky Bumps. That you can even look it up and it'll show up of how the best wax is for skimboards and stuff like that, and also surfboards too. And I have this on the floor because this floor is tile, and if I run on this, I will break my board. So I don't want that to happen. I haven't even used it yet. And I will make a video of the beach and riding like I said a while ago. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the second layer. Almost done. Third layer. And when you want to put the wax on, I think the best times would be like when you're at the beach, or when you are at home and it's the day before you go to the beach and it's nighttime. You can just put it on if you don't want to worry about that at the beach. Like, you can just put it on at night, and then when you get to the beach, you don't have to worry about putting it on. So, got that on. Both sides, everything is done. Okay, so container comes separate, like I said. It's 2 pieces. I haven't used this one yet. I don't know why, but I haven't. And you're done with that, you can put it away. And this cannot be put outside or it will melt, as I've heard from people. So yeah, I'm trying to find a comb wherever it disappeared to. Oh, here it is. And there's no really way you don't have to learn how to take off wax. Just really scrape it off. It's not that hard. But That's how I put wax on. You need 3 layers. If you don't have transitions, just put it everywhere on the board where you put wax, you should stand on it first, and then mark where your feet usually go. And when you run, you can run, and then jump on it. And then if your feet moves, put the wax in those areas and spots. So wax is like $2 or something. The container, I don't know, I think it was like 4 or 5. Transitions cost $50 altogether. So yeah. And the board cost $109. And that just depends on your weight. If you're like somewhere 85, I was somewhere 70 and 85, so they got it from that much. And the more heavy you are, the more it costs. So that's how it's supposed to look. You can't really see it, but good enough. And then once you place that on, you're set to go, but you have to learn how to throw it. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this up because I'm down on the floor. And I'm gonna put this about there. If I can find something hard to place this on. So I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna show you how to put your hands and stuff, how to throw it. Because when I was learning, it was like really difficult of how to throw it. Because it would go like nosedive into the sand. And that really didn't work out for a while. So I kept watching videos and stuff. A lot of things. Trying to see how to ride this or throw this. Alright. Okay. I got this all set. Okay. The way that I throw it, there's other people, they throw it different ways. Sometimes they're running and they will throw it on the floor, on the water, I meant. And there's ways on where you want to throw the wave. You want to throw the wave when the wave is crashed down and it's all flat. And there's another wave coming, you can get the chance. You can throw it and run and like kind of point it towards the wave, but there's timings of that. So, and yes, you will fall. From my 3rd time of trying on my other board, my old board, that just really cost $20 and it was like a beginner's board, I guess. So I fell many times and I don't want to fall anymore. And this is also fiberglass. They have wood. Mine was wood, and wood kind of slows you more down. That's for more tricks and stuff. This one's like more slick, and it goes across more faster and smooth. So, yeah. And also, how to grab it. You put this hand right here, and the other on this side, and you really just hold it like this. This is how I throw it. I would just go and throw it, and then run, and catch up to it, and jump on it. When you jump on it, I've seen most people, when I try to teach people, what they would normally do, they would throw it. They throw it pretty good, and when they run and they jump, they stand on it. You're not supposed to do that. You kind of have to, like, lean yourself into it. You have to like lean forward so it will go forward with you. And if you go too fast, like if you go too forward, you'll fall off the board and it's going to be behind you. And you don't want to run too fast because then you're going to outrun your board. And you're going to look really weird doing that. So, yeah, and timings. Like I said, timing is when the waves are flat. When the wave is flat that you want to get, you throw it. Or when you're going like this way and the wave's coming this way and the wave is not crashed yet, you like run to where the soft sand is and you stand there and then you run and then you throw the board, and when the wave is like right here, you jump on the board. When you're right here, you jump on the board, about right there, and the wave's over there. You jump on the board, you push yourself forward, and you can ride the wave. And once you get more better at that, you can do a shove it while you're doing that. And the shove it is what I did in the beginning of the video. You just flip the board. So it's pretty easy though. And I'll be trying to do that at the beach. I've tried to do that trick on water so many times. It's really hard. And I figured out why I couldn't do the trick. Because I had a board and it was way too small for me. That's why I couldn't do the trick. So that's pretty much why. And once you get the hang of throwing it, that's what you first want to learn. You have to throw it in the right position. If you throw it sideways, like this way, it's gonna go that way. If you throw it this way, it's gonna go this way. If you throw it straight, and there's different ways of how you stand. I stand this way, and that's the way that you normally stand. It's different for people. Sometimes people stand this way. I think this way is goofy, and then this way is straight or something. So yeah, they're called different things. Not really sure. I'm not really sure about goofy, but I don't know what this way is called. I know this way is called goofy. So if you go this way, that means you ride this way, that you're not facing the wave. I like to face the wave because I can like see where the wave is, but some people don't do that. They do a different thing. So yeah, and with board, I recommend you can get a board from Ron Jones or Zap. I got the transitions. I got the board in Melbourne, and hold on 1 second while I try to find something. Okay, I got it. Sorry. There was some problems. So, like I was saying, I recommend you can get it from Ron Jones. They have, and a little tip on surfing. When you get, like, you're just starting out on surfing and you get a board, don't get a random board. Get a long board, because those are more for beginners. And when you're getting a skimboard, get it on your weight. And pretty much, and when you're getting a boogie board, I don't know. I think I've heard people say like it has to go to your waist. That's your size. I don't know. I don't know much about boogie board because I don't really do that. A boogie board is just pretty much skimboarding, but you're on your knees and you're more to the deep, and it's like surfing, but I figure that's too complicated for me. So yeah, I got the wax, how to grab it, and where to put your feet. Your feet, that's why I have transitions. Transitions help you out, and you don't have to buy that much wax. So transitions, you put your feet this way or this way, I don't know, any way you stand. You put it this way, and then your back foot is right here, like right in the middle of this. It's right there, and that's how you normally would place your feet. So that's how you stand on it. Now, if you want to like do some tricks, I can't do the ollie on land because that's jumping and you need water for that. So, but I can do a shove it. I can show you that. It's pretty simple though. You just do this. Alright. Right. I'm wearing shoes because I don't know. Because I'm dumb, but I'll take them off, I guess. You put on, I want to stand this way. You put your foot about, trying to fix the floor things being annoying. Okay. You put your feet about right here. I want you to do this way. Put this way, and then kind of flip it, and your feet will go in, but make sure they don't go inwards. Like if they do, then the board will stop, and you'll fall nose first, or head first. You want to do that? Just go. This foot is going reverse, it's going this way. So this foot's going this way, and this foot's going that way. So you gotta go like that. And I recommend you practice this on land first, because land first is way easier than doing it on water. Water, you could fall and get really hurt, because I did it on land only 2 times, and I was like, I got the hang of this. And when I did it on water, it's like a totally different thing. My foot kept slipping. One foot would go on land, I would do a split, and I'm not meant for that. So, pretty much just like that. Once you practice on land, you got the rest in ollie. I can show you a little bit of it, but I can't really do it. In ollie is like, you see how that like lifts up right there? Well, when you're in it's like skateboarding. You have the transitions right there. You lift up this foot into the air, and you kind of jump at the same time. You go, but this foot's higher than this one. You like jump, it's like this, like that. I can't do it right now, but it's something like that. And then I said normal people would jump the wave, and also when they're riding the wave or jumping the wave, they will get there, have a chance, and they're in the air. They flip the board. I didn't do good that time. They would flip the board, and then they'd ride the wave, and they're in the air. And once you can do a shove it on flat land, which is just the shore side, you have a chance to do it with the wave, but that would take a lot of practice. Like I can't do a shove it yet on the shore, so I'm still trying to learn that, and might take a little while. There's fast learners and slow learners. I'm about in the middle with water skills and stuff. So now I'm gonna ride it for a little bit. Here we go. I almost did that. But also, when you're practicing, you can ask your parents or your grandparents. You could ask your grandparents or mom and dad, if you could use a carpet or some kind of blanket to put on the floor. Like I have a blanket here. I'm gonna take that off all later. I don't have a carpet, but I have a blanket. It's a random blanket. Don't get a clean blanket. You get some random dirty blanket, and you'll be good with that. You can just get a random blanket and then put it on the floor. Have a space out area. Make sure you have that. And don't skimboard with shoes. Because if you look up skimboarding on grass, there's one video that they're skimboarding in grass in the rain. They're wearing shoes and you realize that they fall a lot because shoes don't have grip that very well on boards. But don't wear it with shoes. And because you get your board all dirty, all the wax is dirty. It has blue stuff, and I don't know what that's from. I think it's from my transitions, but I'm gonna take this all off later. And how you wanna take off the wax, you just pretty much do this. You get your cone thing, and then you just pass it along. And then you're gonna get this texture, or this stuff. It's like paper. But then when you squished it up, it's hard. So that's what you're supposed to get. And you'll tell when you're done with taking off the wax.